I became a pastoral assistant based on my knowledge in the finance piece of the church. I've been the chairperson, I've been on the board. So I was approached one day asking if I was ready to be a pastoral assistant, and at the time I wasn't. I actually first declined being a pastoral assistant, and we had a meeting at my house, me, um, Elder Daphne at the time, and Elder Audrey. So they came to my house and we had a powwow. And I asked them, my question to them was, what's different that I'm doing now than what I will be doing as a pastoral assistant? And that was explained to me. So after a while, after a couple of days or so, I was like, okay, they are exactly right. If God is calling me to do this, then it's my time. I'm chairperson of finance. I'm also on the board of stewards. Um, I'm also the chairperson of ministry interest. In case you're wondering what that is, that's if anybody is looking to join the ushers, the choir, or any ministry of the church, they actually are supposed to do an interview first. So the ministry leader will normally come to me with their application, or and interview is done at that particular time. So that's what ministry interest is. And I'm also an elder of the church slash pastoral assistant.
Money. The money lady. She just want to know where the money going, how we spending it.
She's the one who I have placed in as the executive pastor, and even prior to that, I placed in the role of the chief financial officer of this church, one that she backs away from. In fact, she does this every time I mention CFO, but in my mind, she is First Christian's CFO.
Regina is very steadfast. She likes doing her job. She likes working with finance. She has even extended herself in other areas that she didn't expect herself to go. She's come a long ways with First Christian, and we're blessed to have.
Always working. Always. You need something, she's going to help you. Always they're available, loving, praying. She's got a sweet spirit. Love Regina.
I would say down to earth.
One thing I loved about her was she was just down to earth. All right, she looks very serious, but she's really, really a down to earth person. Wants to help out.
I appreciate her realness. I appreciate that she will tell like it is, and I do appreciate that she does not shy away from difficult conversations. She will talk to you, and share her feelings and allow you to express yours. That's one of the amazing things about her.
Regina is one of those type of persons. She strikes me as straight up. She gets to the point. She doesn't let me beat around the bush when she asks me a question, because sometimes it takes me a while to answer a question, but she'll bring me back, Reverend T, answer that question. So she kind of keeps me balanced so far as ministry is concerned.
Not many people have the blessing to not only have your bestie at the same church, but when she actually is your sounding board in ministry, when she is the other half of a team of three, third of a team of three.
Outside of ministry, Daphne and I we went to Sight and Sound. I think it was last year or maybe the year before. And even though the production was great and we enjoyed it, the fun part for me was on our way back. We turned on old school music, and we laughed and sang from Lancaster, PA to Maryland. So we had a ball. I love her. I appreciate everything that she does for the church.
Elder Regina is a rock, and I say that because without her guidance, I don't know where our finances would be. She takes control of that, and she is a believer and standing on the principles and the faith of God. To the point, some folks see dollars, she see faith walk. to make things happen.
I was watching Regina today, and Regina too is a worshiper. And I'm going to tell you, when you have someone who is managing your money, but at the same time is totally trusting God, that's a good combination.
Her performing as she does, and the things she does behind the scene, allows First Christian to do the things we do not only on Sundays, but every day of the week, every month of the year, every year that we've been in existence. She's really made a huge difference.
If not for some of her leadership, there's plenty of days we would not have made it financially if it not for the way that she led the church through a lot of financial crises, a lot of things that were happening within the country with finances and stuff. First Christian survived because of Regina and her leadership.
Regina held in there. I mean, she didn't quit. She didn't bow out. I remember one Sunday, things were getting really, really bad at the church. We didn't even know if we could make our mortgage. And I remember one Sunday, all of us went to the altar. And I know Pastor K said it did not look good that half of the finance people were on the altar falling out. But we were really praying hard that things would get better.
I didn't know how bad it had gotten as far as whether we were going to make the mortgage. And I do want to say that ever since the start of this church, we have never, ever, ever missed a mortgage payment. It had always been on time. So I'm going to put that out there because that just speaks about the goodness of the Lord. But this particular time, it was questionable as to whether or not it was going to make it. But I didn't know we had gotten to the point that it was questionable. What brought my attention to it was this Sunday morning, I looked over and Regina and Barry were laid out on the altar. When you see your two finance people laid out on the altar, that is a sure sign that something is going down that we need the Lord to intercede. And sure enough, that's what had happened. They had just gone before the Lord and was something need to be done. We need the Lord to make a way. And God did answer.
Her willingness to do the things that she does for us, certainly from a financial management, financial stewardship role, she's been able to blend her secular experience and to what we need here, and has done an outstanding job.
She just brings a great knowledge and wealth, as far as spiritual wealth, to this body of believers called First Christian.